Step into the timeless beauty of white interiors, where purity, simplicity, and sophistication define every space. Today, we invite you to explore inspiring examples of white in interior design, starting with the living room. In interior design, white is more than just a color. It's a statement of clarity, light, and openness. This living room showcases how white transforms architecture, making spaces feel larger, cleaner, and effortlessly modern. White reflects natural light beautifully, enhancing every corner and creating a peaceful atmosphere ideal for everyday living. From the crisp white walls to the soft textures of the sofas and curtains, every element works together to evoke calmness and minimal sophistication. But white isn't cold. It's a canvas. It allows materials like marble, wood, and metal to shine. Accents in black, beige, or natural textures can bring warmth and contrast without disrupting the harmony. One of white's most elegant companions is black. Together, they create a bold yet balanced contrast that defines sophistication. In this living room, the black details, from the minimalist lighting fixtures to the framed wall art, anchor the space with clarity and intention. Black lines highlight the architectural geometry, while white keeps the atmosphere light and breathable. This high-contrast duo adds depth without clutter. It's a design language that speaks of refined simplicity, clean, timeless, and effortlessly chic. But white doesn't only pair beautifully with black, it also harmonizes effortlessly with natural tones. Think warm beige, soft taupe, earthy browns, and textured wood. These elements add warmth and grounding to a white-themed interior, creating spaces that feel both modern and inviting. I don't need to tell you that white looks elegant in every style and every era. You can see it yourself. Whether it's modern, classic, Scandinavian, or minimal, white adapts. It doesn't chase trends, it sets the foundation for them. Especially in the living room, white is the perfect base. It gives you complete freedom to experiment with textures, materials, and accents. White doesn't compete, it elevates. Every material you use around it, whether it's rough concrete, warm wood, or sleek metal, stands out more boldly. It's like a spotlight that lets every design choice shine with clarity and purpose. This space is a stunning example of how classical elegance and modern brightness can coexist in harmony. This isn't just a living room, it's a grand statement of timeless interior architecture, where light, form, and material come together in perfect balance. For those who lean toward minimalism, white is simply irreplaceable. In minimalist interiors, white offers clarity, balance, and a sense of calm. It allows the architecture to breathe and the furniture to speak, without any visual noise. By stripping away the unnecessary, white allows every curve, shadow, and material to speak with clarity and purpose. Of course, white is also a timeless signature of Mediterranean architecture. From the sun-washed villas of Santorini to the coastal homes of southern Spain, white isn't just a color, it's a climate-smart design choice. In Mediterranean design, white is both functional and poetic, capturing the essence of light, breeze, and effortless living. This living room is the definition of clean modern living. The seamless walls, minimal furniture, and sharp lines create a space that feels calm, intentional, and open. Now let's step into the bedroom, where white truly becomes a sanctuary. In this space, white brings softness, stillness, and serenity. It wraps the room in calm, making it the perfect backdrop for rest and reflection. The textures do the talking here: crisp linens, light drapes, subtle black wood accents, all elevated by the purity of white. There's no clutter, no visual noise, just a clean canvas that invites peace and clarity at the end of each day. In a world that never stops, this kind of stillness is luxury, and white is the color that delivers it. Welcome to a bedroom where classic elegance meets timeless calm. White sets the tone here, soft, refined, and undeniably regal. The warm wood flooring and gentle fabrics bring balance to the white, adding depth without disrupting the serenity. Now let's move into a different style, the cozy charm of farmhouse living. In this bedroom, white brings a sense of warmth and nostalgia. It blends beautifully with natural textures like reclaimed wood, soft linens, and handcrafted details. The palette is calm, the atmosphere unpretentious, and that's exactly the point. White in farmhouse design isn't sterile, it's soft, lived in, and deeply welcoming. Every crack in the wood, every woven fabric becomes more visible against the simplicity of white. It's a space made for slow mornings, golden light, and quiet comfort. This is farmhouse style, honest, grounding, and full of soul. It celebrates imperfection, embraces the handmade, and welcomes the warmth of time-worn textures. Now we move into a space that embraces silence, clarity, and intention. White here becomes a philosophy. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about how the space makes you feel, clear, centered, and calm. This is simplicity with purpose, a room designed not just for rest, but for resetting your mind. White in boho style isn't about perfection, it's about balance. It creates light and openness, while the materials add soul and story. It's a personal sanctuary where every detail feels warm, collected, and completely your own. Now we arrive at a space that defines calm functionality, the Nordic bedroom. Here, white is more than a color choice. It's part of a lifestyle. Clean lines, natural light, and earthy tones come together to create a space that's simple, purposeful, and deeply peaceful. This is a room designed to slow life down. Now we return to a world of timeless grandeur, a white bedroom inspired by classic French elegance. The tufted headboard, ornate moldings, and antique-inspired lighting come together to create a room that feels regal yet comforting. White makes it feel lighter, fresher, and more serene, without ever losing its royal charm. And finally, we arrive at the heart of the home, the kitchen. In this space, white is both functional and beautiful. It reflects light, enhances cleanliness, and gives even the busiest corner a sense of calm. From marble countertops to matte cabinetry and sleek backsplashes, every surface feels fresh, open, and timeless. White lets the textures do the talking. Wood, stone, metal, each one standing out with clarity and elegance. This kitchen isn't just about cooking, it's about gathering, sharing, and feeling at ease. White makes it versatile, seasonless, and endlessly adaptable. Now we step into a white kitchen filled with light, texture, and timeless charm. Here, white does what it does best. It opens up the space, reflects the warmth of natural light, and lets the details shine. Rustic beams, marble surfaces, and handcrafted finishes all come to life in this calm, coastal-inspired setting. This space embraces the essence of modern Scandinavian design, simple, functional, and inviting. White cabinetry and walls reflect light with ease, while the oak textures bring depth and groundedness. It's a kitchen that feels honest and real, where beauty lives in the balance between clean lines and natural imperfection. White in kitchen design is more than an aesthetic choice. It's a reflection of life as it's lived. It brings a sense of clarity and freshness, but it also has the unique ability to hold on to warmth, memory, and everyday rituals. Throughout the home, white adapts and elevates. In living rooms, it opens up the space and brings in light. In bedrooms, it soothes. In bathrooms, it purifies. Enjoyed the journey? Like, subscribe, and follow for more inspiring design stories.